Welcome to nschools.net tutorials. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to insert data into a table using connection string coding in ASP.NET with C# coding. Before that, we have to install Microsoft Visual Studio with backend of SQL Server. And after installing, click on Start and click on Microsoft Visual Studio and select File and create a new website. Now rename the website here. It will help us to select our particular project, to identify our project, and press OK. Now our new website has been created, and choose Solution Explorer and right click on the website name and add a new item. This is the new form or new page to our website, and name the website's page as well. We are naming it as first.aspx, that's extension of ASP.NET, and add. This is the page, and here we are going to design. For neat alignment, you can use tables, and here you can choose labels for display the names, and we can name the label as name, and we can use text boxes to get values, and another one label for age. For example, we are giving and name it as age, and another one text box to get value of age, and now another one label for city. We are doing an example here. Another one text box to the value of city, and we are adding a button, in this page. We can name the button also as insert. If we give the values in the text boxes and if we click the button, means it has to be saved in a database, so we have to create database, and so we can open a SQL Server database and connect, and here we have to create a database, and we are writing the coding to create a database. We are naming the database as data1, and the database has been created, and we are going to create a table, and we are writing the query to create the table. And before that, choose the database there, and the table name is going to name as details, and we're going to add the columns here, and the names are names, and the data type is varchar, and the 50 is the number of size, and age as integer. And we should not, or we need not to give size for integer, and city as varchar, and we are giving the size as 50, and we are going to create a table and execute. Now the table has been created, and we are going to see the table as select star from the table name. The details, you can see a table is empty. Okay, we are going to insert the data from the page itself. And now we are going to open Microsoft Visual Studio, and we have to write the coding in insert button, and now we have to create a connection. As we have to have namespace before that, as using system.data.sql client. That's to use a connection in databases. We have to add this namespace, and here write SQL connection. You create object for connection as a new SQL connection, and we are creating a command. We have to give the connection string as con.connection string. The details will be in Server Explorer. You can choose the connection string in the Server Explorer and copy, and we can paste that. We have to give the connection string within the double quotes, and where the data source is the server name, and the integrated security should be given as SSPA, and initial catalog is the database name. In our project, the database name is data1, so we have given. And next we are going to open the connection as con.open, and we have to give the connection as cmd.connection equal to con. And next we have to give the command text as cmd.command text equal to, within the double quotes, insert into the table name as details. The values are within the bracket and single quotes within the double quotes, and plus the values given are text box on dot text, and the next values given in text box 2, that we have to specify that, plus text box 2 dot text, and finally the third text box value will be given here by plus text box 3 dot text. The special feature of C# is, if there are any mistake while creating the program, it will be showed, so we can easily identify the errors and we can solve the errors. Now the command text has been given, and next we can give the command dot execute none query. That's the procedure. If any DML statements like insert, update and delete are going to execute, we have to give command dot execute none query, and next we have to go in the connection closed, so we can give this connection dot close, and we have to inform the user that the values are inserted. So we are giving in the script as inserted, so the user can know that the given values have been inserted into the table. We can close the script. And if any file is not saved, or if the program has not been saved, the error, the star will shown here, and if we store, the star will not appear. So now the program is over, and we are going to insert the values. So we are running this application, and we are going to insert values Name is Jackie and age is 22 and the city name. And if you click the insert button, it will show the message that the value has been inserted, and we can insert another name and values. It's also inserted. We are going to add another value. Now inserted. So you can see in the server that the values has been inserted into the table, and to select that, select star from details, and now you can see the values are saved in this table. And this is the way to insert data into the table by using connection string in ASP.NET with C# coding. And thank you.